Hey, good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. It's about 8 o'clock. I'm running a little bit later than usual. But it's okay. It's a beautiful day out today. From what I have gathered from the forecast for the week, today is like the only nice day of the week. It's going to go back to being cloudy and rainy after today. So unfortunately, I'll be stuck inside and not get to miss this beautiful day. It's okay. Feeling okay today. Had a really good time last night. Regina, Johnny, myself, and Cindy all went out to dinner last night and had a really nice night. So I want to say hello to Cindy, aka Mama's Angels. We all had a really good time last night at dinner, and glad we got to do that. So I've been thinking about what to talk about today. As many of you know by now, I'm not real shot in the ass with my job. I'm really not liking it all that much. I wish I had something else lined up that I could go do. But, in this economy and this job market, it's a tough one out there. So, I gotta kind of just, hold fast and put up with it until, something else happens. How you look at, lucky or unlucky. In a week from today, I will be out. I'll be going in for surgery on Wednesday next week, so I'll be out starting next week. So I got basically 5 days to get through before I'm out for a little while, give myself a little reprieve. But thinking about the job, got me thinking about jobs and whatnot, and the jobs I've had. I figure I'd share some of that with you because I have had quite a large array of jobs. I know I've talked about it a little bit before, but I'm going to go into it a little bit more now and just give you guys, tell you a little bit about what I've done in my life and whatnot. I've been working one way or the other for a very long time. When I was very young, like 13, 14, my dad worked at a car dealership, and he was manager and general manager and director and all those things in the car dealership, and I was basically working off the books during tent sales. They used to have these sales where they'd sell cars out at the fairgrounds, and I would work at those basically clean and they had popcorn and soda that they would give out, and I used to run that and take care of making them the popcorn and taking care of the sodas and things like that. Then when I was a little bit older, my dad had a rule: either I played a sport or I worked. So I was in sports for a while, but then I got my first job when I was about, I think I was 16 when I got my first job. My first job ever was at TJ Maxx clothing store, which some of you may know from other vlogs. It's like my favorite place. TJ Maxx and Marshalls are like my favorite places to shop. And that was my first real job. I started off in what was called receiving, which is basically the janitor / warehouse kind of guy. And then I got into the men's department, and I worked there for a little while. Worked there for several years. I worked there with a friend of mine, Tim, who was a good friend of both Rob and mine. Worked there for a while. Left there, I went to a place called Custom Graphics and Trim, and that's really where I first started getting into cars, working with cars. My dad then had given me jobs working at the car dealership in what was called reconditioning. I got a job there with both Rob and Tim. Incidentally, Rob is still there. Basically been there his entire life. He had two jobs. He worked at McDonald's and he worked there pretty much. And he's still there at Norman's, and he's getting bumped up to manager, so good job for him. Worked at Norman's for a while, which is the car dealership. I got out of that. I worked at some bars in my hometown as a bouncer and a bar back for a while. I used to clean carpets for a company called Stanley Steamer Carpet Cleaner. I worked for them in both Indiana and out here in New Jersey. In various positions. I ended up becoming the branch manager. I was the office manager, the branch manager. Left there, I ended up going to, I was at Circuit City as a manager for a while. I was at a high-end place in Manhattan, audio-video place in Manhattan for a while. I was at JVC Electronics as a trainer for 10 years. Now I'm with M. Rothman. I also want to mention that I worked at Disney World for a little while when I was 19. I'm trying to think if I was 19 or 20. I don't really remember. 19. I think I was 20 when I did that. Down in Florida for a little while. I've been all over the place and done a lot of different things in my life. I have a lot of different experiences, and I think it's really good. I think it's helped me a lot in my life, being able to do these different things. But yeah, I've done all kinds of different things. The majority of my work experience, though, has either been in the car industry, whether it was customizing cars, whether it was selling cars, whether it was cleaning cars, whether it was adding car stereos to cars or whatnot. Cars have been a big part of my life, and then the other part, obviously, has been electronics. Home electronics, home stereos, theater systems, things like that. So that's the bulk of my professional experience. So what about you guys? What have you done? What jobs have you held? What positions, what roles? Like I said, I mentioned it before what I did, but now I'm being a little bit more specific about it. The different things I've done, and I want to know about you, what you've done. Or what you plan on doing. Maybe you're going to school currently, or maybe you've got aspirations and dreams of a particular job. So tell me what you've done. Leave your comments down below in the box down below there, or if this is on Twitter, maybe you can tweet it to me. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoy the weather. I want to thank everybody out there for always supporting me, and I want to say that I love my Any Man in America CD. I'm a little perturbed with Bandware. I still have not received my stuff, and I have yet to get any kind of confirmation from them or any contact from them, even after phone calls and emails. So I'm hoping that comes through pretty soon. Anyway, again, all my friends and supporters and family out there, thanks everybody. Hope to see you guys here real soon at the concerts coming up in October for us. To Regina, I love you. To Samantha, I'm sorry, baby, I forgot to call you back last night. Cindy was there late, and by the time she left, I was exhausted, and I went right to bed, so I'm sorry, so I'll call you today. Everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you real soon, okay? Bye-bye.